Hello dear students, once again welcome back to you all. Myself Mujaj. Today we are going to continue our next concept, means that biology class 9 muscular tissues guys. But before this video we learned part 1, part 2, part 3, complete those information we already seen that. But guys, here we are going to start from muscular tissues only, but I will try to cover even connective tissues also. So without wasting your time, let's start this video guys. So first of all, we are going to see what do we mean by muscular tissues, how we can classify it, how we can differentiate it, which are the different types of regarding to muscular tissue guys. But before that, by listening this term, by hearing this term, what you mean muscular? इसके समझ सुनने के बाद आपको कुछ लगता है guys, what can be muscular? What is muscular guys? सोचो कुछ. We got something that muscular is regarded to muscles. Yeah. But suppose we are thinking that muscular might be but regarding to muscles. Yeah, it is absolutely alright because muscular tissues are more totally based on muscles. But do you know what is the basic function involved by muscles in our body? As we already know that muscles are mostly helpful for us in movements of different body parts. Yeah, the first function which is involved by muscles are the basic thing that we know they are mostly involved in the function of movement of body parts. So first we will see, even guys, मैंने आपको हमेशा बताया, always you remember just 3 things. Whenever you are going to study biology, कोई भी concept है हमें ये नहीं पता है, कुछ भी पढ़ना है तुम्हें. Whenever you are studying biology, even one topic also in biology, there you have to go through 3 concepts. I already told you guys, कभी भी कुछ भी पढ़ो तुम तो हमेशा 3 चीज फॉलो करो. पहला नेचर, सेकेंड ऑक्यूरेंस, थर्ड हमारा फंक्शन. You have to follow this and then only you will be genius or you will be termed as genius in the future. Never go for showing, because हमेशा याद रखो कि अगर आप जाओगे ऐसे कि मुझे पता है, कि अगर कोई आपसे पूछ दिया हाँ मुझे पता है, मुझे कंप्लीट इन्फॉर्मेशन है, I know very well about muscular tissue, but you do not, but even if you will not give the answer or the term regarding to these 3 nature, occurrence and function, then you are not having 100% clarity about any topic guys. हमेशा याद रखो कि अगर कोई भी हमसे कुछ भी पूछता है तो हमेशा हमें 3 चीज जवाब देना है बायोलॉजी में. पहला क्या होता है? नेचर. सेकंड क्या होता है? ऑक्यूरेंस. थर्ड होता है फंक्शन. सो वी आर गोइंग टू स्टार्ट मस्कुलर टिश्यूज. Even one major thing is that muscular tissues contain a special type of protein. Because of that only they are movable or they can move. That protein is known as contractile protein. I will tell you later. So first we are going to see the different types of muscular tissues. Actually muscular tissues are further classified into 3. M is classified into 3. First one is known as striated muscles. Second one, smooth muscles. Here we can write a smooth. The third one is known as cardiac muscles. Smooth. But guys, before going to learn even a major thing also, minor thing also, before starting these 3 terms, you need to know that there are several more names are also given for these 3 specific tissues guys. So we are going to see which are the specific names given for each of these tissues and why they are termed so. So guys, first one we are going to see striated muscular tissue. Actually what do you mean by striated muscular tissue? चलो भाई इसका मतलब जान लेते हैं. देखो स्ट्रेटेड का मतलब क्या होता है ना, जब आप हिंदी में जाओगे तो स्ट्रेटेड का मतलब होता है, जब भी आपको पढ़ना मिलेगा ये टॉपिक स्ट्रेटेड तो याद रखना स्ट्रेटेड का मतलब क्या होता है? बैंड. हम लोग जानते हैं बैंड का मतलब क्या होता है. बिहार घर पे हम लोग जानते हैं हेयर बैंड यूज करते हैं. तो वैसे समझने के लिए कुछ भी तुम लोग, हेयर बैंड का नेचर आपने देखा है कि वो क्लोज होता है और वो समथिंग ऐसा होता है कि कहीं पर अगर ऐसे लगा दो, सपोज आई एम हैविंग ए रबर ट्यूब. What is the main function of rubber tube? The main function involved by ये एक जगह बांधने का काम करता है. Band. The main function involved by bands are like that only. So we can say why they are termed as striated tissue, striated muscular tissue, because they contain different types of bands. When you will go through the diagram guys, आप चलो मैं दिखाता हूँ. This is what the nature of striated muscular tissue. Here you can see यार देखो बैंड से जैसे हमारा रबर बैंड है वैसे ही यहाँ पे देख सकते हैं हम लोग guys, ये हमारा बैंड सब लेवल होते हैं. The next thing is that the next name regarding to muscular tissue, a smooth muscular, not a smooth, a striated muscular tissue. The next name given to the striated muscular tissue is termed as what? Skeletal tissue. Do you know why it is termed as skeletal tissue? Because these muscular tissues, striated muscular tissues are always connected with, means that they are directly contact with the bones. Because of that only they are termed as skeletal tissue. The next name given to striated muscular tissue is that, which one? Tell me. Voluntary muscular tissue. Why they are termed as voluntary muscular tissue? Because voluntary means they are under our control, and because of our will we can even do anything with them. So guys, इसका मतलब यही होता है कि they are in our control, that's why they are termed as voluntary tissue. Even one more name is given to this one, जो कि आपको बहुत कम ही देखने को मिलता है. चलो वो क्या है, उसका नाम है स्ट्रिप्ड मस्कुलर टिश्यू. देखो अब कंफ्यूज मत होना, क्योंकि आई एम ऑलरेडी राइटिंग एस मींस स्टेटेड, देन एस मींस स्केलेटल, देन वॉलेंटल, देन स्ट्रिप्ड मस्कुलर टिश्यू. हाँ, स्ट्रिप्ड मतलब क्या होता है? देखो स्ट्रिप और स्ट्रेशन में थोड़ा सा डिफरेंस है. स्ट्रिप और स्ट्रेशन में अंतर क्या है? देखो हाँ, स्ट्रिप का मतलब क्या होता है? जब आप बोलते हो सपोज आई गोट वन इंजरी, देन प्लीज पुट और ब्रिंग वन हैंडोप्लास्ट स्ट्रिप, तो आप बोलते हो स्ट्रिप. स्ट्रिप का मतलब क्या होता है ना, एक पत्ती की तरह. इतना समझो कि इसका भी नेचर कुछ वैसा होता है. पहले मैंने बताया कि ये ऐसे होते हैं. सपोज आई एम जस्ट शोइंग यू दैट डायग्राम, दे आर लाइक longitudinal or we can say cylindrical in nature. The next thing I told you when I was showing this station में there I draw like that. ये जो रबर बैंड था, इसके कारण इसे क्या बोला गया? हमारा पहला नेम पड़ा स्ट्रेटेड. सेकंड, दे आर इन डायरेक्टली कॉन्टैक्ट विद द बोन, दैट्स व्हाई दे आर टर्म्ड एज स्केलेटल. Third, I told you they work according to our will, that's why they are termed as voluntary. And the fourth term I told you why they are termed as stripped, because of the stression. देखो एक स्ट्रेशन आपको दिख रहा है, नेक्स्ट दिस वन स्ट्रेशन, फिर नेक्स्ट वन दिस वन स्ट्रेशन, and because of these stressions like nature they are also termed as stripped. Because of this strap like nature they are termed as stripped muscular tissue. So guys, this all terms that we need to know regarding to straighted muscular tissue. नेम तो हो गया. चलो स्मूथ के बारे में बात करते हैं. So guys, we are going to see about smooth muscular tissue. तो स्मूथ का भी बहुत सारे नेम है. One by one we will go through. First name given to smooth muscular tissue is non-straighted muscular tissue. NS. Non-straighted muscular tissue. Why they are termed as non-straighted? चलो straighted का just अपोजिट कर दो, means that there we do not see so many striations or so many bands. The next thing guys, they are also termed as involuntary tissue. Involuntary. Why they are termed as involuntary? Because they do not work according to our will. The third one, the name given to smooth muscular tissue is non-stripped. Non-stripped सेम है guys. तो इस सभी का अपोजिट कर दो जितने भी आपको मिलेगा. लेकिन एक चीज आपको पढ़ने को मिलता है, विसरल. विसरल का मतलब क्या होता है? देखो विसरल टिश्यूज इसे क्यों बोलते हैं, इसके पीछे एक बहुत ही बड़ा हिस्ट्री है. मिस्टेक क्या? देखो अब मैं क्लियर करता हूँ. So guys, I am telling you all about why they are termed as visceral tissues. Actually, when we will go through their occurrence, no, there I will tell you they are mostly available in those parts or those places where we can see the tubes-like nature, and because of that nature, they are termed as visceral muscular tissues or visceral muscles. Now we are going to see cardiac muscle. Cardiac muscle का अपना इकलौता नेम है, इसके बारे में ज्यादा कंफ्यूजन होती ही नहीं है. तो now we are going to see particularly when we will go through straighted muscle, there we see nature of straighted muscle occurrence very matters, because whenever we are going through these three topics, the only thing, चलो हमेशा एक बात और, most of the students are asking, yeah, एक कमेंट आया था किसका? एक कमेंट मे बी आलोक राज, something one person comment asked me one question, that's why I'm going to reply it guys. How we can remember the topics of biology? Yeah, the major question you had asked, very all right. Now I'm going to reply. You all are doing one thing, is that suppose you are going to read or you are reading one book. What you are doing? You are mostly underlining, and where you are going to underline, no, you think ये तो सभी important है guys, क्या underline के सभी को you are going to underline all those things. But I am going to tell you that in this video, in our channel, I just tell you the topics or those important terms, important points that we should remember. Not all those terms are important for us, because we all are listening these all terms from our basic classes. But the thing that we have to learn in class 9, especially according to the 9th syllabus, that only should be remembered by the students. That's why I told you, you have to go through like this and nature, occurrence and function. Because if you will go through like this, nobody can defeat you guys. I am very, very confirm, 100% confirm. So without wasting our time, we are going to start straightened muscular tissue. So guys, finally we are going to start straightened muscular tissue. I told you we will see the three terms regarding to this topic. First one, nature, then occurrence and function. You can see a diagram I made already. I told you they are termed as why they are having different names, so no need of discussing about that. But the major thing is that these all tissues, all muscular tissues are having one another type of cell membrane, which is known as, wait guys, wait for, so guys, we are discussing about the special type of plasma membrane given to all these muscular tissues guys. These all muscular tissues contain one special type of plasma membrane which is known as sarcolemma. The outer membrane we already knew that in animal tissues are always plasma membrane. So this one is known as sarcolemma. sacro or sarco, leave it, sarcolemma. Okay, sarcolemma. And even the cytoplasm which contains in these all cells are known as sarcoplasm. Okay guys, now we can see that even one major thing is that whenever the cells of muscular tissues are arranged in vertical position, they are termed as myofibrils. Myofibrils. Do you know what do you mean by vertical position or what do you mean by horizontal position? Wait guys, wait. Yeah. Suppose I'm drawing something like this. Yeah, like that only I'm drawing. Here we can see that whenever we are discussing about vertical in nature. So guys, the figure which I have drawn over here, we can see this one is of vertical or longitudinal. Longitudinal or vertical. Tell me, I need the reply. Horizontal and vertical is having very very small difference guys. We can see this one is of vertical और horizontal. ये हमारा कैसा है बताओ? ये एक्चुअली जो डायग्राफ आपको दिख रहा है बोर्ड पे, ये हमारा क्या है बताओ? वर्टिकल है. हॉरिजॉन्टल का मतलब क्या होता है? ये वाला. ठीक है, हॉरिजॉन्टल का मतलब क्या होता है? ये वाला. नाउ वी आर गोइंग टू सी रिगार्डिंग टू the terms that we are studying over here. First we are discussing on nature. I told you they are multinucleated. So the terms which I am telling you all, you have to mention all those things. First I told you their cells contain special type of membrane which is known as sarcolemma. Then they are having a special cytoplasm. They are known as sarcoplasm, and myofibrils are available over there. Myofibrils and cyclostyles are same. Actually cyclostyles are also known as the different components available in the cytoplasm of muscular tissues. Straighter muscular tissues are known as sarcostyles or microfibrils. तो एक बात और हमें जाननी रहती है कि how they are, whether they are uninucleate or multinucleate. Uninucleate means that they contain only one nucleus or more than one nucleus. Actually they are multinucleated. Multinucleated. Okay. So how many terms I told you over here? First one I told you sarcolemma, sarcoplasm, myofibrils, multinucleated. One major thing is that they contain one special type of proteins. I told you contractile proteins. Contractile proteins means what? They contain a type of proteins. Because of that they are helpful in the movement. Actually ये contractile protein होता क्या है? यहाँ पे देखो हमेशा dark bands and light bands available रहते हैं. That is what required to be learned about straighter muscle. Actually here we can see that when we will go through the detail or we can see magnified view of straighter muscle, there we can see that these all straighter muscular tissues contain bands. These all bands are of two types. First one light striped band and next one dark striped band. You are not having extra, means that you should not study much more extra about that because this is not in your syllabus. But then also let me tell you, light striped bands are helpful in nature. In another term, dark bands are also helpful in nature. But this only concept that you need to remember guys. So overall ये जो हमारा basic things थे वो हम लोग ने जान लिया. Now we are going to see about the occurrence. Occurrence matters a lot because where we can see the straighter muscles. Actually I told you muscular tissues or straighter muscular tissues are only found in those regions where we can make control on ourselves. So guys ये सभी कहाँ पे होता है बताओ? Most of the students are having confusion regarding to the occurrence of straighter muscular tissue because straighter muscular tissues are always available in those regions where we can put or where we are having our control. So first one whether they are available in our limbs. ठीक है, कहाँ रहते हैं? हमारे लिम्स में रहते हैं. लिम्स का मतलब कुछ भी ले लो, either it can be our hand or it can be our leg, our elbow, our cheek, जो भी तुमको बोलना है जो कि हमारे अक्यूरेंस या हमारे कंट्रोल के ऊपर वर्क करता है वहाँ पे हमारा ये straighter muscular tissues पाए जाते हैं. Next thing that we are going to see about their function. I already told you the main function involved by straighter muscular tissue is what? Straighter muscular tissues are having so many functions. So we can see or we can classify one by one. So I told you first function they help in the movement. So we can see here they help in rapid movement. Next time I told you as they work according to our will. So we can say that our will, or we can say that they work according to our will. So most of the functions involved by straighter muscular regarding to movements only guys. Now we are going to see about the smooth muscular tissue or non-straighted. तो बस इतना ही पढ़ना है, जितना पढ़ना मैं पूरा बता दूंगा. इसके रिगार्डिंग अगर आप जाओगे तो आपको कंफ्यूजन देखने को मिलेगा. तो सबसे पहले हम लोगों ने पढ़ा क्या जो जान लेते हैं, एक बार फिर से रिवाइज कर लेते हैं. First we studied about the special type of plasma membrane known as sarcoplasm. sarcolemma. There we studied about sarcoplasm, myofibrils, contractile or sarcostyles we studied. Then we saw whether they are uninucleate or multinucleate. Then we saw whether they are living or non-living. ये सभी तो living होते हैं, इसमें कोई confusion ना होना चाहिए. Then we studied about what? When we studied about the occurrence, whether they are found. So I told you they are available in our limbs, and even I told you biceps, triceps of arms, all those things, neck, face, cheek, everything which are in our control, our lungs, our lung means our tongue. All these organs contain the stated muscular tissue. Then I told you about the main function involved by stated muscular tissues. The main function I told you about their movements. Now we are going to see about non-stated or smooth muscular tissues. So guys, finally we are going to see, or we are going to start non-stated muscular tissue. So let me first draw the diagram of this one, so you can get it clarity by the diagram only. Yes, here so many microstyles, or we can say myofibrils are available. So guys, this is all about our non-stated muscular tissue. So first when we can see, first we are going to see about the different names. I already told you, so no need of that information. So first I told you about their nucleus. Actually they the most major question which arises in the most of the students mind, whether they are uninucleate or multinucleate. Guys हमेशा याद रखना कि वे जो होते हैं ना, वे जो होते हैं वे कई बार तो यूनिन्यूक्लिएट का भी शो करते हैं कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स, एंड कई बार मल्टीन्यूक्लिएट का भी शो करते हैं. तो बस लेकिन एक चीज हमेशा आता है कि इनके माइंड में जब हम लोग डायग्राफ के थ्रू जाते हैं तो इन्हें हमें क्या पता चलता है कि मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम दे आर यूनिन्यूक्लिएट इन नेचर, यानी एक सेल में हमेशा एक ही न्यूक्लियस पाया जाता है. ठीक है, तो आपको लिखना फर्स्ट वन, दे आर यूनिन्यूक्लिएट, कॉमा. The next thing that we are going to see about the non-stated muscular tissues are that about their contractile proteins, or we can say about their sarcostyles. Here in their sarcostyles, or we can say myofibrils, they contain something another different types. What is that? देखो एक्चुअली जब हम लोग जा रहे हैं नॉन स्टेटेड के साथ, तो हमें एक चीज ध्यान में रखना है कि जो प्रॉपर्टी हमारा स्टेटेड का था वो जस्ट इसका अपोजिट रहेगा. तो वो जो हम लोग टर्म पढ़े पहला, तो हम लोग जो पढ़ते हैं उसको बोले मैं टाइम वेस्ट नहीं करूंगा, बल्कि एक चीज हमें यहाँ पे ध्यान देना आता है कि इनका जो साइकोस्टाइल्स होता है ना, जिसे हम लोग मायोफिब्रिल्स बोलते हैं, डिस्क लाइक स्ट्रक्चर नहीं होता गाइस. मैंने पहले बताया कि जो इनका जो ये वाला हमारा सर्कोप्लाज्म है, यहाँ पे हमें डिस्क देखने को मिलता है, तो ये आपको लिखना है नो डिस्क. द नेक्स्ट term about their nature, no disc. So guys, here only two terms we learned about this one, so that is what essential for us. On even we already knew that they are not according to our will, so we can write here no voluntary. Even we can write no skeletal because they are not connected directly through the bones. Even we can write here what? Even we can write here another thing I told you, they do not contain any bands, so we can write here NV, no bands. Now we are going to see the occurrence. Actually they are non-voluntary or involuntary in nature. ठीक है, तो हमेशा जब when we are going to see about the occurrence, they always must be, means that they need to be available in only those regions which are not in our control. Apart from lungs, heart, because heart contains one another type of a special muscular tissues which is only found in muscles, heart in the muscles of heart. Even that muscle is also involuntary, but it, oh wait guys, wait. Before studying this video, I left one topic regarding to stated muscular tissues. There I told you that muscular tissues are mostly involved in the function of movement, and even they get tired. So first आपको इतना याद रखना, stated का एक नॉर्म बहुत ही important है guys, ये topic which is very important. They need rest. What? They need rest. But these terms, non-stated muscular and cardiac muscles, they do not need rest. Means that they can work tirelessly throughout our lifetime, so they do not need rest. And one major thing about their occurrence, first one I told you, in our alimentary canal. Alimentary canal guys, so we can see here genital tract either of male or either female. In male and female both it contains guys. Wait. So guys, finally we are discussing about the position or the occurrence of non-stated muscles. I told you about the occurrence. First one, alimentary canal, there we see the non-stated muscular tissues there, and even in genetical tract, even in our blood vessels too guys, we see this all non-stated muscles guys. Now we are going to see about the function involved by these non-stated muscular tissues. Actually non-stated muscles only help in the movement of food particles which are not in our control. Actually muscles का मतलब यही है सभी में movement रहेगा ही रहेगा, इतना याद रखो कि movement तीनों में है, ठीक है. Either we are discussing about stated, non-stated or cardiac. But the major thing is that whether they are according to our will, means that whether they are voluntary or involuntary. तो ये भी involuntary होता है, तो involuntary कहाँ कहाँ रहेगा देखो. When we eat, actually देखो जब भी हमारे सामने एक समोसा आता है, समोसा खाने को नहीं मिला है, बस सोचो कि मेरे सामने एक समोसा आ गया. समोसा छोड़ो, स्टूडेंट्स कहेंगे यार क्या दे रहा है. चलो वी आर हैविंग वन गर्मा गर्म एक मिठाई हमारे पास है, काला जामुन या व्हाइट जामुन जो भी मानना है, जो भी हमारे पास है. अब मुझे खाने को नहीं बोला, लेकिन हमारे अंदर से कैसे पता चल जाता है ये जामुन है, काला जामुन. हमारा मुंह से सलीवा आने लगता है. बताओ एक्चुअली ये सभी फंक्शन के लिए इन्वॉल्व रहता है हमारा नॉन स्टेटेड और नॉन स्ट्रिप्ड मसल्स, क्योंकि वहां पे हमारे बिल के अनुसार नहीं है. हम लोग नहीं चाहते कि मेरे मुंह से लार गिरे या हम लोग को लगे कि हम लोग कुत्ते की तरह हम लोग उसे खाने के लिए उतावले हैं. नहीं, एक्चुअली हमारे बिल के अकॉर्डिंग नहीं होता है, तो इसे हम लोग बोलते हैं नॉन वॉलंटरी और इनवॉलंटरी गाइस. So here I told you that they are available in our alimentary canal. So यहाँ पे आपका एक example. And the another type of movement which is important for a peristaltic movement. Peristaltic movement का मतलब जानते हो? What do you mean by peristaltic movement? The main function involved by these non-stated muscles are peristaltic movement. They help in peristaltic movement. Do you know what is peristaltic movement? You will study in detail in class 10. I explained already in class 10 topic side. But before that, let me tell you certain more things or certain basic things that you need to go through in class 9. तो चलो जान लेते हैं पेरिस्टालिक मूवमेंट होता क्या. एक्चुअली पेरिस्टालिक मूवमेंट इज ए मूवमेंट ऑफ रैपिड कॉन्ट्रैक्शन ऑफ द पार्ट्स और द बॉडी पार्ट. सपोज ये हमारा एलिमेंट्री कैनल है, ठीक है. जब हम लोग खाना खाते हैं तो खाना क्या ऐसे हमारा एलिमेंट्री कैनल, सपोज दिस हमारा एलिमेंट्री कैनल, डायरेक्टली फूड अगर चला था नहीं जाता. फूड क्या करता है, इस साइड उस साइड, इस साइड उस साइड, इस साइड उस साइड, वाइब्रेशन एंड contraction process goes on, and because of that process only food slowly moves apart from one place to another, and because of that movement food हमारा फाइनली हमारे स्टोमक में आता है. लेकिन गाइस ये रैपिड प्रोसेस होता है जो हमें लगता नहीं है कि हमारे पास ऐसा है. कई बार हमसे ये देखा जाता है कि फूड पार्टिकल्स अंदर नहीं जा पाते, यहाँ पे स्टिक हो जाते हैं गाइस. सो फॉर दैट वी यूज मोस्टली फॉर ड्रिंकिंग वाटर, वी ड्रिंक वाटर in order to make the food particles go properly in our stomach guys. So these all terms regarding to non-stated muscles that we need to go. I draw there the diagram. Now we are going to see cardiac muscle, because cardiac muscle is very very important. I told you about their branched, whether they are branched in nature. So I told you they are not branched in nature, similar as stated muscles, but they are not having disc also, which is also similar with stated muscles. So now we are going to see about cardiac muscles. So guys, finally we are going to see about cardiac muscles. Actually there are certain properties which are similar with stated muscle and non-stated muscles which we can see in cardiac muscles. Actually first we are going to see about the nature. Let me draw the diagram of this particular cardiac muscle. So guys, this is what the diagram of cardiac muscle. So first here we can see that they are branched in nature because they are in contact with each other. They also connect. They are also having one another type of interconnected discs that you can see over here, guys. And either here you can see they are having only uninucleate because they are having only one nucleus in each cell, guys. And there we can see that lots of spaces are sometimes get emptied in cardiac muscle combination. So their muscular tissues are filled with loose connective tissue, guys. That we can see later because there contains areolar tissue. We will see what is the areolar tissue in connective tissue, guys. But the major thing about the nature. So first you have to write they are uninucleate. Second thing you can write here, they are having branched shape or branched in nature. Then we can write they are having interrelated or interconnected disc. And one major thing that we can see over here is that, guys, कि इसका जो स्ट्रक्चर होता है ये हमेशा sometimes it get empty, because of that there contains what loose connective tissue that you can write even or not, no problem. But the major thing is that, guys, कि इसका जो नेचर होता है वो कैसे हमारा स्टेटेड मसल से डिफरेंट होता है या कैसे सिमिलर होता है. देखो जब हम लोग स्टेटेड मसल के साथ इसका कॉन्ट्रैक्ट when we are comparing these two terms, so main term that we have to see about their nature only I told you. And even one major thing is that एक बहुत ही बड़ा प्रॉब्लम आता है, सभी ने मुझसे पूछा है कि yeah, one major questions most of the students have asked from me whether they are having fibers or not. देखो एक्चुअली जब फाइबर की बात होती है तो मैंने पहले बताया था कि फाइबर एक्चुअली क्या होता है कि वो एक देखो आपको मैं डायग्राम बताता हूँ। दिस इज व्हाट द नेचर ऑफ फाइबर। सिंपल सा ऐसा एक फाइबर होता है, ठीक है। इसका एक अपना सेल न्यूक्लियस भी होता है, इससे अब रहने दो अभी। लेकिन इतना जानो कि फाइबर एक्चुअली सिंपल टाइप ऑफ लॉन्गिट्यूडनल एक हमारा सेल होता है, या एक हम लोग कह सकते हो कोई भी क्या कह सकते हैं हम लोग, इट इज ए टाइप ऑफ लॉन्गिट्यूडनल ऑर्गन और एनीथिंग वी कैन से। एक्चुअली ये हमारा सेल का भी वर्क करता है, फाइबर सेल्स होता है गाइस। So leave it guys, because these all terms we have to study regarding to cardiac muscle. Now we are going to see about the occurrence. Actually, cardiac muscle is mostly found and only found in our heart. In class 10, I had explained the respiratory process, total respiration process, and even I explained also that how transport takes place in our human body, how the whole process is involved in our body. I had explained very well. So you can go and see that video also. I will upload the link of that video, in particular this video, so guys. And before that, let me tell you one major thing is that most of you are not seeing my comment box section. Even I told you that you have to go through my description box also, because lots of information I put in my description box for you all only, guys. So at least go and see the description box, because if you are having more doubts, you can go and visit those videos, guys. Now we are going to see about the function. Dekho. Actually, I forgot to tell you that in non-stated also, I told you already, non-stated also works endlessly up to our lifetime. So we can say work continuously till our lifespan. ठीक है, आपको हमेशा एक याद रखना है कि ये सभी non-stated and muscular tissue हमेशा हमारे until we die they are working, because they do not need rest, they can't get tired or they do not get tired. So guys, last thing I'm going to tell you, the main function involved by muscular tissues are cardiac muscles are what? Cardiac muscle help in the movement of blood. Actually, we already knew that the main function involved by blood is to pump the blood through the different organs or different types of different body parts. Actually, how they are involved. We know that there are three types of tube vessels. We already knew it. First one we know artery, then we know vein, then we know capillary. Actually, arteries are thick in nature. Why? Because they take off the blood from the heart, and because of the extra pressure being applied through the heart, they need more strength, and because of that they are elastic and they are having thicker in nature as compared to vein. Vein main function is involved as they bring out all those bloods from the body. Actually, I explained these all terms in class 10, guys, you can see. And capillaries are semi related with these two terms, because semi related means they are very thinner in nature as compared to these two. They are very thin, and the main function involved by these capillaries are exchange of different particles took place over here, because all blood and all blood cells are not in contact directly through each, or we can say that all the tubes or the nerve cells, or we can say anything that suppose all the arteries are not connected with each cell. Actually there we can see capillaries, because capillaries are small. Suppose that ये हमारा एक स्कूल है, हम लोग जानते हैं स्कूल में in a school we are having one principal, even we are having one vice principal, or we can say one we are having director, and we are having so different teachers. So we are mostly contact with principal, no? We are mostly contact with our teachers, because teachers are somewhat familiar with us as compared to these principal and vice principals. Like that only, capillaries are mostly thinner. They are very thinner in nature, and because of that they are in contact with the cells. So guys, so overall guys, we discussed about muscular tissue. In the beginning I told you I will try to finish connective tissue. How is it possible? But tell me. Actually this video is already of 25 minutes something duration. You can think how is it possible? No guys, it is not possible, because connective tissue itself is the bulky concept. We can't finish that concept in single time revision, guys. But let me tell you certain major thing about connective tissue. Even जब भी आपको एक हमेशा याद रखना कि I already told you कि by its name only all those things are clear in our life system or in our biology, class 9 or class 10, no matter. आपको हमेशा नेम को अच्छी तरह से सुनना है. You have to listen the name carefully. When we are going to see about epithelium, epithelium का मतलब क्या हुआ? Epidermis means outer cover. What about muscular tissue? Means muscles, mostly involved in movement. What about connective tissue? They are mostly helping connection. Connection can be either of bone, tissue, either cell, either anything you can say. Main function is of connection. The more thing last, nervous cell mass. Nerves means we already know that they are helping control and coordination. Means that they takes off the signals through one body part to another. तो हमेशा नाम को अच्छी तरह सुनना और सोल्व कर देना. Thanks for watching this video, guys. If you are having more doubts, please go and comment in the comment box section, because I'm always ready for giving your reply, guys. And one major thing, let me see, one more question is coming, guys, in the comment section. Yeah. Neha Burma. Neha Burma is from class 11th. She gave class 10 exam, board exam. She brought 400. How many marks? Let me see. 461. Okay, all right. Good performance, Neha. She is asking that which are the topics involved in class 11th. 6 means that she is asking what the syllabus of class 11th. I am planning to prepare one video regarding to class 11th, all syllabus, or physics, chemistry, bio, even for mathematics also I will apply. I will upload one video regarding to the syllabus for class 12th also, guys. So meet you all in next video, means that when we will go through the connective tissue, there we will see all those terms regarding to their concept, guys. Thanks for watching. Once again, I am telling you all, have a nice day to all. Goodbye. Good luck to all.